Hey guys, it's Friday here on Transtastic, and it's also a guest week here on Transtastic, and our lovely guest Pax chose the topic of trans and being a teenager. So let's go dive into some suppressed memories. Woo! I don't have much to say on being trans and a teenager because when I was a teenager, I wasn't out over anything on my sexuality or my gender identity. I can imagine it's hard. I mean, just puberty in general, like whether like you identify with the gender you were assigned at birth as or whether you identify with a different gender. Puberty is just hard for everybody. It's uncomfortable. Your body is growing and developing whether you want it to or not. Your skin is changing, your voice is changing, your personality traits are changing a little bit. You're just like maturing and growing up, and it's really uncomfortable, and the hormones in your body are just like all over the place. Just like shit happens for no good fucking reason during puberty. And your brain just complicates things and exaggerates things when they're not that big of a deal, and you're just like, life, I wanna die. And as you get older, you begin to forget this because you're just like, I don't want to remember that. I don't want to remember that. Which is why I think adults sometimes have a hard time relating to teenagers because they're just like, I don't want to fucking remember puberty. Puberty sucked. So they forget it. And then when their kids start acting like, woo, I fucking hate everything. Woo, let's party. Woo, yeah. They're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's puberty. There's nothing wrong with them in particular. It's just fucking puberty. It's what everybody goes through. Being a teenager sucks mainly just because of puberty. And if you're like a trans teenager, I want to say it's honestly no different. The only way I can imagine it being harder is if you're surrounded by people who don't accept you. Then that sucks. But if like people accept you, you're still gonna have to go through puberty. That is inevitable. You're still gonna feel inadequate. You're still gonna have anxiety. You're still gonna be stressed out. You're still gonna sweat for no reason. It's these feelings, these coming of age feelings, that is inevitably gonna happen to you, that a lot of teenagers and kids think are not gonna happen to them, that they can escape it. And if it does happen to them, that means something's wrong with them. And nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. I'm pretty confident like these emotions and these feelings happen to everybody, so I think being a teenager and being trans would not be that different from being cisgender and trans. It's only different if you're just not accepted by people. Granted, you are going to have to take shots or pills or have whatever surgeries, but in terms of having a normal teenage life and a normal puberty, none of it's normal. You're going to have to go through it. Like, you're gonna have to suffer. It's coming of age. That's all I have to say about being trans and being a teenager. More so on being a teenager, but if you're trans and a teenager, I hope you are in an accepting environment. And if you're not, Lord have mercy on your soul. Bye.